Hey YouTube, I know I look like crap. I was supposed to make some videos, but my husband, I had to take him to the emergency room Friday night, and they, within a couple hours, promptly transferred him to a big city hospital that's an hour away from where I am, and it's because he has pneumonia on top of the lung cancer and the bronchial cancer, and his lungs are full of fluid, and they wanted a doctor, a specialist, to go into his lungs and get the fluid drained. So that was the whole reason why they sent him there. It's confusing, but today the pulmonologist went to see my husband, and he said that it would just be prolonging the problem to drain the fluid from his lungs, which I don't quite get. I'm not a medical doctor, but I know that when people have fluid in their lungs, it's a horrible struggle for them, and that most people want to drain their lungs for them so they can breathe easier. But what do I know? So then the pulmonologist also said that he was going to recommend discharge for my husband, that he be discharged. And so we've been waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting for hours and hours. And finally my husband asked the nurse, when am I going to be discharged? And she said, what do you mean? There's no orders for you to be discharged. So I don't know what's happening there. They told my husband that he absolutely, as soon as possible, has to start chemo and radiation. And I mentioned this before, there's an issue with the place that was originally going to treat him, because I know 3 people that were treated by this same doctor at this cancer center that passed away. One was my mother, and the other 2 were friends. And I was just really uncomfortable with the idea, but this is my husband's life. I just said, you make the decision. So he thought that he would go there because it's easier than driving to this other place, because when you go to this other town, if you have ever been driving in LA and how crazy the drivers are, well, this place is worse. So we decided to go with the other place, but I don't know. So then this hospital that my husband's at offered to take over his treatment and offer him a new primary care doctor, because our doctor has been misdiagnosing my husband for these years that my husband has been going to him for this problem. So if this, I want to say something so bad, if this so-called doctor knew what he was doing and diagnosed my husband correctly years ago, things would be completely different for my husband's health right now. But it's not, and I guess we just have to deal with what we're left with. But today the hospital says, well, you have to start treatment at this other place, and then you can put in a referral once you've started treatment, which God only knows how long that would take. It's so confusing. I thought that this was going to be, maybe a bit of a blessing for him to get out of the medical situation that he's in now and get into something that would actually get something done. But it doesn't look like that right now. So I don't know. I would like to do a video tomorrow, but I don't know if I will. I gotta find out what's happening with my husband, if he's gonna come home or what the hell is going on. And which I guess I hope he does, because he's got that appointment on Tuesday for his full body scan. Well, I guess we'll just have to see what happens tomorrow and hope for the best. But I will get back to videos as soon as I can. I wanted to maybe do a couple of clean with me videos while he was in the hospital, but it just all caught up with me, and I spent pretty much all day and night yesterday in bed and tried to spend all day in bed today, but I was waiting for my husband to, you know, get discharged and stuff. So that didn't happen. So hopefully I shall see you soon, and thank you for watching and listening. Bye.